But the difficulty, you know, what? The exchange rate.
So the other time you use $8,000.
So the $8,000 now,
yes,
you can say you use no. BBA friend the terminal price. So what I say, the terminal price near Atako ebia New York Stock Exchange. It could be the price of cocoa. Near be yaba. This time pono, as at the time I hear Kasampona Namoka 8,000 po. This time around, just last week, it was around 7,500.
Or reduce it.
A reduce it. So no, a reduce it. So one who saw a bono. There will be any say you come and find the weighted average of a bono wenyano. And no na wo kuku but the Becca say achieve the phobino. The weighted average, because one who say ye carry forward ye feni roll over, which means kukua yentimian supply 2023-2024 cocoa season, which was around 333,766 metric tons. Yentimian dan supplies our brands in a syndicated loan assign. Inside the panel, and yes, you cannot share any cocoa na fire day for man. It's cocoa na the man no. How we do the weighted average and say sign aka ebiaka bears 120,000 metric tons. I will say a supply. Sabreno ye torn sign ye torn $2,600. Okay, so if $2,600 are currently the current or the terminal price is 7,600. How many bags projections in our day? Who projected say a few better than Ubenya. If you are projected base 700,000 metric tons. So 700,000 metric tons, no, which means a move 120 a be free so at a certain price.
Yes.
So and no you're finding your friend weighted average. And to be say a beba bete a bona a day a walk on so say 7,500 because and you cook now the kunina na Ubenya a yes a bono. So what I say. And then number two, because of say port no enyepe port nenyepe. Say port na ewo okofa kuku diana. Port na ewo hono. Onse ubenya ebi oha ubenya beans akese akese.
Ebesu enketenkete.
Inti no ebo na yede ama wo hono. Eye beans akese ne nko ana eye den eko. Inti ubenya so wonya beans a enso a then nipa no ne oyɛ dɛ ɛka ɛbo mpatsɔ so ate ase nipa no ne oyɛ dɛ ɛka ɛbo so obe factor we nyina to get your weighted average and no achieve the phobia no enti na bia 8,000 ye nyina na bia ye benya 7,005 okay 7,005 there yemfi mu by 70% enye den bia emfa makua ni na cocoa board in keep 30%. But even 30% na cocoa board keep no. So that 30% ni mana utia den salary. So that 30% mana auto agrochemicals. That 30% mana auto fertilizer. 30% ni mana oye cocoa clinics. Odi bitia ni ye fe no eye margins. Eye transporters ne eye wonwa etokoko LBCs ne be den. Ebenya no money ade. I do the same 30%. In the year day. Or the yes, sir. But I don't say ene. You shut down man exclusively cool.
Oh no, but it matters.
It matters. But
yes.
So, but the point I'm making, and I say, me assure say Nyambwa next week. Me and Kasan I'll be here because I will tour the whole country. Okay. Because of the opening of the season, so I have to tour the whole country with my team. Now, your man for you there. Because one say, I did back first in ma. Se obi wo position pa onte niema bi asene ne se na kuku body ye niema in secrecy enti no kuanini mpo no enti ase kwan a ye fa so a ye den ye determine ebo edema no timamuni na ono so ye affected by kuku price onye den onti ase the opposition party onso nye den onti ase mini ase wotimi a kire mi mu amama hu se me ma me ye oba inti ne sebe kafa wo se mi twanto no po se maame ye be ma ube na say usuro kakra because unim no kre no inti this time round you know I promise even the opposition party say we will do it together and let them know a kwan a ye fa so a ye dey Yeah, because there's nothing like say I was a baby to achieve them.
Did you promise 70% or 7,000 plus?
We promised 70%.
Not 7,000 plus.
You see, one say ata e kasa no kwa no can say omzo mema 6,000, ozo mema 7,000, ozo meba
forcing say
Man we now dey yin no.
Bacho meet.
Atam bacho
meet.
Ato forcing say 6,500.
Okay.
Me nua penny Eric Puko.
On
7,000.
And na me so me can say.
And I work at 70%.
And I what they told so yet studio
and I me so me can say. Can me so me dey.
It more thing. We see Ghana
the point
and the year campaign.
Metia say ata me nyane mfiri ho da say.
I will have a time so.
No problem. Me nyane mfiri ho da say. Me nyane mfiri ho da say. Me can say yenye den. There will be an increment.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? Me nyane mfiri ho. Because that's at that time. All the parameters or all the economic indices in terms of exchange rate ni bibiano na favorable for export commodities.
Oh, okay.
Favorable for export commodities.
But now,
any favorable. It is only favorable for imported commodities. After you know that you're a business student. For imported commodities. Into your neighbor say, "Sine we do porter, nkofo dimike cranioma, fia bruchiriba, car money adi because of exchange rate na day. Dollars na kofo. Ena essential reflective of port charges because omo charge omo quoting dollars. Into automatically no. There are drops. VAT car na omo yi no 68,000.
Toyota VAT.
Okay. No, there be no means 40-something thousand. Say baby, say 40,000 to 50,000. Just last week, somebody called me say above from to around 30-something thousand. 30-something thousand. Mercedes Benz was almost 100 and something thousand, 100,000 also. And there, we Mercedes Benz, you pay like 70,000, say 60-something thousand. Okay, so which means there is a sharp drop. Into bones say, I'm import a day, a cost. People are importing more, and no catch will be so on export here, not or day or to chain nasi because me exporting crowd the bummy crew more. Sikana menyani a day, kakrebi. But the good thing, a war on say, a generic economic effect, which is. Say and reduce the general prices of goods and services crampona. Ebema prices na ewo ho sisi ana are stable. Which means inflation, we will not have either a hyper or galloping inflation. Okay, but instead we will have a very stable inflation, which is very good for economic planning. Say ultimate planning wabrabo nim say me kwa koto 1 ton of iron rods, and I make a packet of iron sheet, and I make a cement, and I make fuel, make say ya. Bet me a predict say a bono day, see a bitchina baby a day, itchina. So you will not find that sporadic or impromptu changes in terms of general prices of goods and services. Itiema ubia to me a
plan.
All right. A money a honke count. Inti no the general effect are the stabilization of the currency. But we are an export company, and I say ebia bibisa na wo de insunsan so na yeden e wo so.
Okay.
To say the insunsan so no kuku board so.
I'll come back to you. But Ata I hope that what answer.
Question baako ketua baako me bisa ye no na mini ajero explain adina kweni ni kro otie me no kra no na adwina ye ni ho
oh dabi
because the opeti an say ni 6,500 no oje inti de mini ajero e kan nyina no metenase sisi a PR no a hit no inti so ofura no ntoma na ojojo akuafo akoma mane kofom. But the truth of the matter is say at that time na omo call for that price no. Now waited a year okay no ho. No. Sa beans asem o ka say abrofo no beans akese no omo wo price for it no. No ho. But yeah, explaining at that time, no, man, just you got it because of politics. And I'm catching the cocoa craft one. What was that name? I didn't know about hit you. Near Tosibio. Yeah.
Yeah. Use the exchange. Focus on
exchange rate. That's some okay. Kaya. I've been here for the past 3 weeks, and I said 1 month. By me catch say, sir, artificial drop in the price level of the exchange rate, no, and also when the effect our economy, no.
Sure.
Also, no, I just say it is aiding import, but discouraging export.
Correct.
That tells you say the windfall now in the country, no, affecting the cocoa industry, no, negatively. Because I've been in the cocoa sector. Here we have to me. I've been a cocoa farmer. My sababa to cocoa. What must say? It is metiase. But more that time no near can explain no. Man, yes, more the politics. And I'm deceive you, Ghanaian. The cocoa any opposite tianze. You bet 2 months and not do 65 as it. It is a want to mean to more catch almost say. Hey, general, want to mean to more catch almost want to mean to in Rusa. But me. Because do you know the reason why I asked this question?
No.
I asked this question, besides our question, on the backdrop of 2008.
2008.
Yes, the same campaign was espoused by NDC, led by Mianka Sami Senior, Honorable Ahi Samson. Or say that time, Kufo Tokoko, I'm say 120 cedis per bag. As a sanka, a ton of 800 was a 700 cedis that time. Omba power no. In all the 8 years, no, they left it with 450. Yeah, 450. Okay, we there for become. We dey can cocoa for be shout down ho. What must say? In even the man price, and say, as I get a ton of 700 to 800. No man to me in 8 years, and history has repeated itself. Say, must say move ton 65,000. 6,500. Ubizuzi beton 7,000. You ha? So must say August. Must say August. Move to one. The train. Yeah, train. Near to be on say. Sometimes NDC will mislead you. The time make us say on Paul even said do some. It was a discussion here now. My, I am born a basso.
Oh me, I know.
By their own communicators.
And then I've been told, from what I was told, no. Not just like as you said, the turkey. Now can yes. But me waha na communicate a free president honum by na obidin
and what must say?
But me say
so the calculation is
me who character bia so me fa na say
there was a character.
The character, but then Gerald was asking a question.
But the truth of the matter is now president signature be niso. But the truth of the matter is that Zakratano was authenticated by their own communicators. What must say? Let me discuss anyhow. Many problem.
In what capacity?
Many problem.
And he said as communicators.
So communicators.
So the communicators were misled.
By who?
Am I discuss? Yeah, were misled. Me congratulate you.
Yes, for congratulations. It is in order. It is in order. Kayasu.
Do you know what? Even a day to the former announcement, now you need in film. I met him.
Or see, he met him. So
I met him. What must say?
And did he tell you say honey and Neko?
I'm here discussing said Tatana Iran Tokano.
A woman.
One of the 8 young guys, men no number. I can say 8. No Oko Iran, Oko Tekina, ya 2 bomb na say new Iran na say fire take any yesterday. Then the next morning, the thing came and then the name wasn't there again. So now I say were misled.
But still,
but you know you see our system. I don't have any problem.
Good.
But I say Kusinam Odini show, Brikunam.
A host of many countries and our more
the first list
But for now, I'm the first list.
It is a must first one. No.
Yes.
And it be my so many times. Some say first list no na enye authentic. Yajiatum.
Oh, first lesson they are authentic.
Oh, the president na didn't call taking in your authentic.
And they say on
but you know as
the president dia ba no na yemfanya adwuma.
The same thing and this for say ka kire yen say cocoa price no mo kan ye no kura no say ye di bibi na fremu na ye into 65 no so no ahwa ye mam.
Oh, per the analysis that you listen to Jerome and the analysis or yeah no a chere yen say yeah the enokra yeah adwuma kra ye betumi atokoko 3605
and I'm say analysis no it's analysis no hoda do e kwanya ye fa so tokoko
it 7,000 6,000
make catch say when you want to do proper economics what can ha stabilization should be the key
period.
Stabilization. It is a what's stable the thing na ejina fa ko eboa for planning what can ha have been saying it time and time, but because of politics in Tino quickly on the IMF and warning the government say on jais Ghana or pump it into the forest market,
the massaging
because a one on so long term effect.
Correct.
Now the forest is very low, very very low, 10 as against 16 or 15 a year calculation, but ama obiso ho akere no ewa brabom, and that is the effect of policy.
In all, na cocoa board ho akere no.
Yes. And there's a cocoa board ho akere na Ghana so ho akere no. Yes, they have to look at that one again, because Ghana is cocoa. Even though cocoa no aquaform no, a chunk of Ghanaians are benefited directly and indirectly from cocoa. Say cocoa, ye bie cocoa, na say cocoa bar. All corners in Ghana is affected. It is a whole year policy be. Na policy no ebe affected the cocoa industry. Jaron yesremo, mun kanche president yesremo. Ohwe ni ye. Yes. Because unim baby. The market is here okwa. Say niema stabilize ya. On say ya to adwuma fo katuem. Niema bo edin kakra comparatively. Ntika ye tu cocoa kwani nu so ni die mu a. Na cocoa kwani nu so abaye better off kakra. Me a cushion kakra, because ya to electricity bimu, ya to water bimu. What ma say? Ntini na amani sika na wonya dada no still eswati. Ntika ye pagya mu kakra emano. No so odi bi atua ne ho ede eka. Nti mesram jero. Now that you are part of the policy makers. Mu ya de no. Mo kan kire CEO minim se oni ni free pa. Say this artificial thing no is affecting the cocoa farmer badly. You don't find your politics, because the next 4 years NDC will be in power. But the truth of the matter is say,
was it the next 4 years NDC will be in power?
They are in power now.
Okay.
Until say bad man say they have to do things about cocoa farmer and so say on so why they atono. But I mean appropriate time no buy baby and more questions on cocoa and those things. That's
fine.
No,
that's fine, because me makase say cocoa kwani ni di ya na bia me fi nkran ebedu yoso a obi ampo mfa ho kwazo so te ase obi ampo mfa ho say waba na say wonye dey o my I say busua ska wom o ye boganti enya odey. So what I say, Oba Crampo being put found so why day. Waba, because Obia everybody is doing well. So no. But imagine say Cocoa for ewo me regime omundi ya. Okay.
There will be pressure on you.
Yet is all background about that.
There will be pressure on you.
There will be pressure.
Yeah.
It's immediately me pressure amount for the bed day. It be DA. So no.
But you still stand by the 70%.
For the 70% cocoa in the bed, enough cocoa in the benya an increment from the $3,100 as a last year. No? We get an increment from there. Sharp increment from there.
So there will be an increase.
There will be an increase.
Okay.
From the $3,100 now
to
the man no to a determined price by the PPLC. As a producer price review committee. So what I say, there will be a woho. Inti anone die obi agina baby ka say cocoa there wouldn't be an incremental or den oboa.
All right.
So what I say.
Jerome first your mama na Jerome ase anapay. Ose
within the back on boa.
Okay. Ma mena Jerome ase na me first that be nso e ma atama for. Ma mena na homra sisi ade ntoa yan common eso. Aha Liberty that 2.7 FM so any. Ye ba sisi ya.
Rutab Creations and Bridals. Yes, Rutab Creations and Bridals. Ebana de pam dia, no challenger or your best and finest designer in town. Na okitabudi kratabe bre. Ye free swapomu university certificate. Edi adanse pefese. Wati adwuma oyase na waje hu nimdie papa. Sawuba ana obi a wawie JHS, SHS na ope babi asua ade pam. Munyina mu famani enche Rutab Creations and Bridals asoye sisia. Odo be fa ntitiemu a, uwie nso a, obenya TVET ana NVTI certificate. Ye di adanse pefese. Wosua ade afri babi pa. Dodo na ena edi adanse se Rutab Creations and Bridals die. Ukọ ne nchen ekosua ade a, ode ofa entitie pam. Esan se discipline aya ne hallmark. Uwie nso a, waboa apon ho. Asan so aboa ama wahye wadwuma ase. Nipa pi ena afa ni nsem a, wonu nyina nso edi adanse pai. Rutab Creations and Bridals in some year fair. Sa uwo wedding, engagement, birthday party ana aputo dwumadie bia de. Eho enta de ne de. Rutab Creations and Bridals in kwa ena bepam ediama. Rutab Creations and Bridals no. Ubenya adepamu akade bia ato. Hostel facility ay available. Ubenya babia da e wo bra ufi akire eba. Rutab Creations and Bridals say hwehwe na tikwan e wo sahwe so. Cape Town. Yemfra Rutab Creations and Bridals e wo 0246 267483 NFA 0543 428491. Rutab Creations and Bridals dear. Or your one and only fashion designer in town.
AC bra na wampa na wo complain say siatika e hawi ena na wagina wona aso saa no
ofa ma bre papa meto asentini etimi twimi say tan yale yale bone Dr. Kankwe Dr. Kodivu abam ena agi me saa no
sir Dr. Kodivu abam eni ti siatika nko na esa na
ofa me kame kyera wa nya siatika nko a minua be me ya na wa kyere he ya na stroke achini ya wakadamu Dr. Kankwe Dr. Kodivu abam ya na me di ho adanse e kyere no wo de twitwi ne ho ade e kyere de twi no ne ho ato no say fom wasole na etumi stomach ulcer papa ene honam yaw na oba ne nsabuo mayie wo hia Dr. Kankwe Dr. Kodivu abam ya ebeba kama ama ne ba ye sipi asita adwoni ti ye kokko ena ne to ne ye fita
ene na Dr. Kodivu abam ya do pau na menya bi atowen
wo pa bi atu akoton a fa wani kire kumase mamponten ena wo pa bi ato wo sewi ha so a afa kisi heba Philomena Fosia chemical Esther Ata chemical Opana drugstore ewo Leman Krom ena chemical ne heba shop bia ti atese na obetimi afre number 0246 33 6509 Dr. Kankwe Dr. Kodivu abam enam papa
problem there. Me catch you say Ranking Collections ni the leading boutique Western offer. Na wodi machinye na suruma prowa wona na ka asem kyerɛwa nkobi sa maame Ranking Collections why say prekasa no yiri free nkwanma nkwan no nye de mema hu nneoma de free wutiri so enkosi wo na ase yeton mema hu nneoma nyina bi beti say shells quality jeans and knickers slippers boxes watches store set half shoe and a full belts bola tops and then mema ni man nyina hye boxer and mema ye de say ye ho no ni nyina bi wo Ranking Collections nneoma yi ayo original quality camouflage beti say Nike Air Force, Jordan, Wafo Bikaho, Mema Hunyuma Yina Biwo, Wapa Tadia de Bako office, Udabako Wajuma Bia, Ranking Collections, Zabwa, Sabama, Wofo Wedding, Engagement, Birthday Party, Asore, Hunyuma Yina, Ranking Collections, Mema Hunyuma Kwa, Ranking Collections, Wasama Mikan, Sahigasi Station, GPR to you, Amabro Sino, and Zara Station Hono, the second floor, Ranking Collections, our home, and a Sahuya so glassy, a team, one Ginasa Hifiano, and a boss of pay, Fresh Hour 248, 0544 461440. Ranking Collections, buy quality, pay less.
Obo, me who ye? What's for Rudia so? Adai.
Another Maria Yabo. Doctors Mania hepatitis B.
And you know what? Oh, Hina Dr. Akosia Dia. What power specialist have a hospital? Hey, Yadia was Sanya Bini. What hepatitis? I hear someone word on Kwang Kron. Nancy Bibi for Quakency. One on the hepatitis award. What ya to be America? The UK Bruchimem. Naka so Jenokwa. Sir, na fatally van will fry a donchon. Ebeko, prostate, second part to coma bosso, and all set it, Sewa, Sekoto, Genoa, Gosokosokra, Fako Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Oh, we're drunk, sir, and you went qua. Oh, Sayadi Wodobi.
Oba, Unchirame Hosa Mebre.
Kumasi, what will say yes, Leposum Road, Jasbro Filling Station, overseas, and grind, Quabena, Pokiasi, SCP Quantum Ponaso, Takrade, Anaji Estates, Anaji MA Primary School, Shanimu, telephone 0244 544 422 0200 383831, WhatsApp 0555 797878. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Your last stop.
Hello, Ghana for bills are canning who be mo. Bills set 2025 video. And it does so homo bia what you walk only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it's bills. Na beji loan na ubet media ya wow ejuma. Way ye loan don't come me. Wun yashio. Ye wun hiane wu Ghana card. Ewa na wun saka usika. Na sa we obia we ya wow ejuma upese witremu. Anasa we ejume niya. Uchi busumi ya ketria. And your bill set bray. Na beji lona. Wun fe bibie siawa. Collateral. Anasa deposit. Wun yemu bia. Ain't ya fate bill se si obia wuni ejume bia ye. Ubetumi abeji loan don't come inubi. Na sa wut's nefie na wenye sika nubi dia. Eye wow. Ain't if bill se siya. It was 0596 920 833. Ana 0302 200 390. Na wetumi echiawo bills. Nemo HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit HSA. Bills, financing your needs.
Liberty FM.
Abuja Amisan Emma o Akwaba many anuanu mienu ena wa ha me wo sub Jerome wa for the NDC ena Atamafo so for the MPP. Atamafo ko bisa questions mako enan na Jerome atumi yi yano ama no but still me nuano onye convinced ono no hunu say the
Woman, this is about 1,500, 65 million. Now,
the farmer deserves better. Sarah so Jerome so eka. Let's all hope for the better. And my brother Nyama Uncle you must say for you enjoy. But it's all about the old will come on the buy. I'm not that sure say you experience what we are experiencing here. Coalition of transport operators. Kasa. No. Ayo munyina. No makam wabum GPRTU other unions no makam wabum. Maso mo can say. With this one Ghana CD on Wednesday. Starting Wednesday.
Wow.
Starting Wednesday.
Starting Wednesday.
No, because me I thought say initially
16.
it was to be first.
First and not president.
Also 16th. Any day it's
and they 14.
Wow.
Also 16th.
Yes, watching.
Once in Bissau say I started.
And I'm saying I best started.
Yeah, so
Wednesday.
So I thought say you were saying say I started.
No,
that's why I'm confused.
That is not what I said.
Because as I say omo you saying first.
Yes.
And you differ call 16.
Call 16.
Right.
And I almost saying
so you see.
And right now, hold on.
And I am surprised because I know say and started
the implementation no about free as a Wednesday.
Okay.
Until Ochinachi and President Eba Ochina na okwa adechia na ateki effect.
And then you see.
And no and the coalition kase near Eba no or how ebebre warm and Ghana for it timamfo nyina dinka beya president enhold on.
Okay, Kayaso.
Yes, sir.
Me. Senke da sorry. Ena ye wuska. as a country na obia mpo ntua hwe a mepe. Because when I was studying taxation, ade baako a eye nipa bia ya pa ne say
tax
obetua to tax. Whether tax or a levy or whatever. Ade baako ani tua eye ya pa ene no. So bia anya den empe. Nti me mentina hanka say me when this is all of a sudden I will encourage say tax. No. Because even a single imposition of tax, no matter how low, it creates a difference. It will nipana abrabum. So in taxation, we have at the FNO a year incidence and an impact. Okay. The most painful thing in say, if both the incidence and impact about so what I say
on the floor.
Now, argument ebia memete as NDC may bias to make any say. You be too few or no saying when we came in 1 liter, you be two on the saying.
Mobile na say.
You be two a liter of almost 15 Ghana cedis.
Okay, so 15.
You understand?
I agree. But now 14 plus.
That's almost 15
almost
Ghana.
15, yes.
Almost 15 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
A liter. Okay. So 15 Ghana cedis no. So multiply by 4.5. So if you pick the 15 times 4.5, you are getting about 67.5, which was a price of a gallon.
Gallon, yes.
Of fuel. Okay. Sisia liter no ebi mo ton 11 cedis, ebi mo ton 12 cedis. Let's even use 12
cedis. Okay.
So 12 times same 4.5. You are getting 54 cedis. So on the face of this, you have about 13 cedis, 50 pesos of 1 gallon. A fee o burden now you're there, woman. In a Siciliano, Sam Sikawi, you did 4.5, 4 cedi 50 pesos a year then, a barbecue. When you're saying 58.5,
yes,
still take away the 58.5 from 67.5. You still have 9 cedis.
Sure.
Drop. Bro, what is the justification for increasing the price of a car? What is the justification? If our argument, and then they say there is an increment, a year 1.5, 1 cedi, a liter so baby a bekwa kudru any. Into the justification now we want any day. We're moving from 67.5 to 70 and now to even 68 and now
no, there has been a reduction.
Still there is a reduction. Still there's a reduction. Into then I show kutupa and then I encourage you say or say me day bitum, because when it was at this price now also we charge you 50 cedis ufi you also here day ekukumase but yes anete
correct
now also 50 cedis opiaba when you a reduction or see what tumumpo still there is a reduction of 9 cedis. It's in then what are we doing to ourselves as a country? What are we doing to ourselves as a country? And then so and I mean no beside driving in and say, what is your motivation? Because I know call Abusoka, ye na ye to spare parts, ye na ye to in your man. Prices of a yesa in your man. Meaning I'm telling you, say it is either say swati and agent baby and yeah day.
And course.
And our kilometers need the fear kukumasano if you have account.
No.
So what is our point? It comes back to yen timemu for say ye per what we call supernormal what profit on every business that we do. You pay supernormal profit on every business that we do. But that shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be the case. As a businessman, what do you first look out for? Breaking even. Which means, then after breaking even, you look at say ubenya profit. But you don't quickly look at a supernormal profit. The moment you think of a supernormal profit, which means baby, you exploit somebody. But
so driver for the basis.
So based on analysis,
yeah, sure.
Tell me if I am wrong. What is their basis or justification? Because I buying, nana muntu a what to know. And my prices of fuel on any day and cost through than baby an a day. It's na. No. And tis why day abba. So how do you then say to air commuters and I say a 24 say ya 2 mile day I could say into one chance any day way. Oh there on tray I say make of car kukumase. Also what to chiramase. At the kunti ama why day watum. At the kunti why day watum. You implement it to system here kasi ya the baby. No aka say sisi akwa ejime me fi ha kukumase a ebia to to boot e wo ho mienu nti e bi kwa metua 2 cedis simple e de maba nti me bofu kwa sa 2 cedis kwa me de come. And even if it is that in our 2 cedis na more it is very negligible. It is very negligible, very insignificant. As also charm passengers of about 23 or so say baby sir, how do you even divide it? It's a drew baby say ya too few mu kosra adechin ya omoma yehu the effect say yatum intina o say yatum intino timamuni ni nya nsunsun so no pacho so ati ase inti adi intina yetete niam so na eba fomo a adan na omoma yentimamu fo no enya the effect say ahani say nete me ba na me se wa kan sa no say na say ehun hia say aban say san ebeba o ka so ati ase ehun hia o. And I don't expect anything from a banyo. Because if you say a buying bibeba and found this in the was so China name PPA not dollar I could do 5 cedis. Few I could do say. That's your see jina baby jana. Then what is the sense in it? Say it was a buying no at dasolimpo jene at the policies so much all in the name of me person me better the lives of the people. Because before say yanko tie drum na hanya baby bia ye nyina ne say timamuni ne ho be yeden e beto no intini say you say yeah all these policies na say ya yesu ne ye ban nti and reflect e what timamuni na brabo mu then what is the essence Kayazu, what is the essence say e was ye dey yes sir. Because I know betuma na yanko so ntuma e na ze na obetimi na obi obetimi ato no ato de ontumi nto ana wide watwen frama na wakwa akoda.
Jerome das.
It is really not the way to go.
Thank you. Ata.
Gazo.
Aminti ewe.
And the Jerome two down papa. And that's the mark of in government. Cause agro na yankan wechi a.
Si agro na ede.
Osi agro na ede. Hwe minu ya asem wo kan nyina se kire se o ewiase ayemre nti se ye de ntumu kakra
and reflect na
mimi wo kona o
at some waka me de kaka o say atayi tuntum to pekania that's fine
all right ata
no problem yeah eti the general person o kan nyina ofura ne ntomo o kan nyina ne se ewiase ayemre nti se ye difu eto kakra to fu mu a enhye dan hadwen very well hibisao yi lebi no mu yi firi ho no na enye to betting tax no mu yi firi ho na enye to you see the politicians yeah the yetimamufo is to play a game a mind game. You don't imagine no But now people are awake. I don't think I make us. This is a government. Obedi ade no. Edana no say Nana Akufo-Addo. Any MPP. Yem dwenti memufo ho nti yedi etuo bi te say yi levy. Wo sendi mumu 100 cedis a wo tua 1 cedi. Ne boarding. Ghana phone ntimi ntua, ahia phone ntimi ntua. Enti omobo mbe yi afiri ho. Ampampa omoba aye no, omayi afiri ho. Omo say betting tax. Obi akoto no sebe. Chacha. Na wanwini. Na ye tua ne ka na yesi ontua 10% per enfan support development. Omo say enye enti yenyin firi ho ampampa omayi afiri ho. Ye dan wase. Omayi firi ho wie ye pe. Omo say da bi oman no so kwa hu hiahia muti Ghana ban ehia sika. Do you know what they did? First one is omo to large beam 14.75% within these 6 months. Omo wie no omo sa to another large beam electricity 2.45%. Me can the justification driver ni no e person or the tone fuel mu na me kire wo. Driver ni no on so light. So inti busumi nsia what to the light beam mpre meyenu. Se o calculate enye 17.2% na ye hu no e cost ro sense because base increment no assesa from 100 2.45 into automatically no percentage no stronger sing the normal one na ye hu. What must say now
because 14 na ko shemu dada.
Yes,
okay.
Unim baby say o to etuo mu ahun ye wo tuo bu ho a otumu a e affect obia pe wo mpe otua bi eno no in economics na friend no inelastic taxes etuo ni bi ti say fuel utumu a sabi akola o hye ye funu mu kura no e ka no etuo bi ti say electricity bill obia e ka no etuo bi ti say water bill utumu a e ka obia but etuo bi ti say yi levy se wanye momo transfer it doesn't affect you. Etuo bi ti say betting tax se wan kwa nkotwa beta it doesn't affect you. Bet no kwa ukotwa kura ya affect you. Ti say won win it is a won win ya it doesn't affect you. Mo se no enye die obi atua no na mo de aba nti akwaye se krokro de John na mo de ye se mate eto so because she minu agero asema wo kan nyina wani abre a wo kan nyina ne se eto ne de chichire o man obi nipa nyina ne tua omo kasa omo se ye ja petrol 14.75% no credit almost 15% no credit but that time no na Ghana wa hunyehia mo ye free mu because okaya covid ni buy no even a letter kura ko ya bru 20 cedis me boa yes which is true and I will say ojitum na onyintum
estlo moko
but nti
onyintum
so ojitum
me jisu estlo moko
nti abaya for etimu den say omu say niam abo aba but the reason ya omu ntimi ntu omu niam abo ne so say store ra no o used to like be niam na wakofa no ye the light ne produce you every industry ni highest component ye input raw material o use light and water what nti onya wen for kakra bi wo fuel it doesn't affect him because light bill no it take the chunk of the cost anything na niam abo no ntimi ema form no nti na panifo say wo twa wo techere matoton wi na wo winam bia because a merry go round and ye oh jawa se me ne wa be ya mama o free kakra ya make am so wo person disrupt
kasa na me
nti Jaron now you are part of decision making. The decision ni bi wo ho mo make ya mo fa into consideration the ordinary Ghanaian na decision will be affecting me.
Okay.
Onim jentia many abre with this one Ghana city. Oka almost say ya the babetua e ka da ho. Enya sa no mo ka kire yen. Ye di bi beto liquid fuel. Enya sa no mo ka kire yen. Omo we na another minister for energy na nkasa kase. Even sa 1 cedi per liter no kra na eto na ye dey ba no kra intimi ntua ye ka no. Secondly, sa sika na ye bejeje no kra no intimi mi ento liquid fuel bebre. Enya me na me kan the same government.
Okay.
Enti ama asem na ye na kakra. Se sika ya ye kwa akojiji. Aso ede ade poti ne ede kwa akoye. Enti me de mesre NDC. Mfie ye de ye nimu nkopem se ye beto aba ne de. Ye nyina ye jutum se mo ne ye kandifo a mo de ye nim. But se mo de nhihye a ebe ma timemuni ne ho akire no mo. Na mo de nhihye foforo a ayese mo bua timemuni no na nso mo mwa no sa de no affect ye mpa.
All right. Ata mama fa wonsia. Mama na was Gerald messing about but mama fa we enjoy. Mama was some few minutes answer. Ma go on to the phone lines. But I time first you mama. Mama fa sit down na pay for ma Millionaire City. Wo mo ese wo mo ewo brand new mattresses ahodo nyina wo mo imported from Canada, UK and China. Wo mo bo no so wholesale price no mo eton ye bo no for. Wo mo esan ewo nkonya wo mo wardrobes. Wo mo ewo dividers, center tables ne wo kɔ no. But nyina no every amano ne oba electrical appliances is a fridge, fans, flat screens, television, microwaves, iron, toasters, kettles ne wo kɔ no. Wo mo ne nyina bi. Arunti so we police ni a we obi ya ban adwuma ye nurse ni teacher ni we de bomodin afo ni ekire wo mo aso ye honom wo mo ebema obi na watua no nkakra wo mo awo empomam Can Royal Filling Station wadom na eho na wo mo na frɛ wo 0543 005848 Saran so na anapai God is Able Enterprise SA bra na beji ekuafo aginkwa organic fertilizer no ebi wo esan so ewo POP materials ne nyina bi ho no wo eton say POP cement ana fiber wo odwuna ase abease na wo ewo fra wo 0245648889 ana 0557791530 Bills microcredit wo sisi ade ni wo hia ene wo Ghana card enkonko gina ba bi ma yenka se kofa collateral ebra sanse ho wo NGB wo saran so yenka se be deposit anase betu susu ma wo sika na enkonko duru ba bi ansa ya ma loan ni ehia ne se wo Ghana card ebeba Ghana card eno na ehia bills for bills osi ni ehia ena Ghana card wo de ba ye bi ma bi nti pinchiremu bi ape bi afrɛ 0596920833 and 0302200390 Betway wo mo sisi ade wo mo scratch and win no aba anunti sisi a wo te benkan ni abeya ne say e free sabre kokosi 31st July 2025 we betimi awene 9 million Ghana cedis nti ni abeya nyina ne say wo be log in to Betway, bet on sports and as a casino, and you will get your daily scratch card. From there, and no, just scratch, match, and win, with every day being another chance to strike it lucky. Only on betway.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. Betway or say get way more. Sarah answer so na seahorse se wo promo no eguso. Ni nyina ubeye nyina so ba akoto seahorse put that ni bi. Unya to be pet. Wo de ubie so aneti ni hwem. Bibia be hu bia say ye congratulations. Won stick abi man one wadi. And once be fa numbers no wa provide wabobo ne unya ye no na wa share to the code. Na kwakoje wo cash prize and na say item won instantly. You can win a cash prize from 50 Ghana cedis to 5,000 Ghana cedis. Mobile phones, irons, fans, fridges, TV, and an ultimate prize in Ankasa Abubuya. Arunti Fre 0540 424386 and 0243218566. Kayunse National Lottery Authority ena ajiwe atum seahorse maheti promo yesi eye pay king crying bema wa yemre won paso wo de ene Mr. K oba wonso wonte de sebe eya na ensufita bi etagu a wo de ene araba bazen enro abusu ewo dwaso be bi eto odro bia no ko wo kwa so pe kunlu ganafo enro ne bi wo pani ama bema eye bema na wo pani oba so ema oba eye oba no oba de ne eye araba bazen bema de eye Mr. K wobɛtumi afrɛ 0504 906 665 and 0545 906 665. Zuva Bar and Lounge. Wɔn sisi si adeɛ. Wɔn shawarma no ɛbrɛ no ɛyɛ aso adesa. Nti me ne wo ɛkasa ya. Premunya to ya kɔ na kɔkɔgye wo shawarma. Ɛno ɛna wo nya duru hɔnom na yɛ bɔ so pɛ na wo sɛ asɛbaba. Zuva shawarma 30 Ghana cedis and 50 Ghana cedis. And see, so, anya wasa na meka, anya wasa na men come asem, meka, me come shower asem, shower.
But one say pressure more that to ye man.
Ya de.
Obiasuma. Of that to ye.
Obiasuma. Obiasuma.
Debut and oba kra na oba. Obiasuma. Send on the power of radio advert. Inja no wo kra. The bass mortgage we say shawarma.
Obiasuma.
Ede ni shawarma no.
Shawarma. Anya esamaduane.
Omo say kama de.
Na wadi bida.
So mo keka.
I was an can spring roll. But where the esam here to say pound.
So ya ne kama.
And ya bobo ne kama. And nam wom.
Omo so ya ne kama pa.
Enti kona kokoto.
Ya dia come here fatty.
JJ, fulfill your promise. Enti Zuva Bar and Lounge. And also kojo Zuva shawarma. Aha, premo to a boy here 12 o'clock. Na ya bia pon bibia aye ready. Kama 30 cedis for wo to be 4 crab BECHEM adwuma ma na. Sa wonya hwe anata me boa.
Oh my Jaron na sia.
Wo wasa na make me kan Jaron.
Jaron see you
enya see you asem. Enya see you. Wo wasa na wo de wo so wonya see you ni bi.
Menye see you.
Na wo de.
Na mo position.
E de position.
Is ga amanfo di omani ehu pa.
Shawarma 30 cedis awokoto so le so akasa sa.
Jaron ope se hwini abrante ba kwa wadi mre pa ata. Okay hwe tamata eye health insurance boss. I remember, if you remember, now we Marina Kusiwa.
Emeche.
Na Marina meba.
Shawarma.
And one 2011. Left na na basu.
And one kurano.
Ewurade na atabo assembly ho say a.
And one ne kurano.
Na ye intent mo na
Let the shawarma keke na mo so mo kwento kwase.
How do you compare
shawarma 30 cedis. Hey, ata shawarma 30 cedis na wakasa kasa. Jerome afena Jerome.
Me mo me shawarma me ni bida.
Ana Jerome
me dia ni nu.
Hey, let the shawarma men ka shawarma ya se.
Me dia ni nu. So ope shawarma me ni problem. Tete de say betimi ato. But see ade de na mo wa pass no ye kan. So see ade de spokesperson for Cocoa Board.
And I was so
na wa bayi. What's the Sami Jam feature $1? Enti ono wa bayi.
Enkofa mane mbre.
O so ni $1.
Enkofa mane mbre.
Enkofa mane.
Enkofa mane bia mfa mbre. Ma menya me shawarma na dwuma no.
Yenye be ko shawarma. Yenye be ko akoto shawarma.
Shawarma ko mo se man edi. Enti wo be makwa on.
O ya sure.
Jerome Jakasa.
What's it man need ampa?
So neka.
Okay. Neka.
Message shawarma no ko Zuva Bar. E ho no ebi wo ho. We bought 12 o'clock o maye bibia kama ontu kwa ya no ase package na dia ma 30 cedis and 50 cedis and one on cancer. It is a person you deliver them wa e betumi afre numbers. You person one kasa so ba so wo frɛ numbers e be reserve the amount 0538448140 and 0555150798. Location there Abuduam Junction. Aka kakra mo waduru Villa Kokroko no ehonum enabon se Zuva Bar and Lounge ewo diko na kokojibi na anapai NCC so Jerome it's time say was between echo onto the phone lines now mama a minute.
Oh Mr. Share ataya say or say or justify Cynthia was say driver for near then a toll. No. Also, my justification why
they are agitating.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Okay. Carry no problem. That's what he said.
No problem. Why? Unim, and as part of the justification, or you sue electricity bill. Kayazo, you tell you also about things. You the average a year electricity customer, their otua. Yen for the average of 200 Ghana cedis. Say yeah, you were na ubi a untua kra no. Utua 200 cedis. Okay. Look. Also, there has been an increment of 14.5. All right.
I know you're previous. And I was saying I'll be another 2.45.
I have time, no problem.
But I don't have time.
No, you don't. So let's even assume. Let's assume. Say na nipakoni tuya 200 Ghana cedis.
And I 14.5.
14.5.
So
do you know what you have to do? So multiply that by 0.0145. Oh. 0.1. No, it is not 40.
14.
It is 14.
So it's
0.014.
No. Calculating here. Percentage. 14%.
Okay.
Divide 14.75 by 100.
So 0.01.
Yes.
0.14.
Yes.
Okay, so 0.14. 0.14 now. Oh no. Or that justification say okano. Which means it is an increment of saying 28 cedis. Okay, 20 cedis for a month.
And you must have 2.28 cedis per month. No, must have 2.28.
Yeah, 28. I got 200. No, man, calculation.
Okay. So the justification. Let's even assume, say, as part of the justification, 30 cedis. So we have 230. You know, say I am using a higher rate, which is 200 cedis for the average person.
Correct.
Just for the purposes of this
discussion. Yeah, sure.
Now, so 20.
You're saying 2.5.
So let's
2.45.
2.45. Until the if I say 5 cedis in past outside there, I become.
Hey, what do you cost to be below?
Oh, the young fans say 5 cedis.
Okay.
For the purposes of this, in fans are quite 235.
Yes.
And all day for a month. So which means on a month base, 35 cedis a day, about can expenditure. And then yes,
that is no opposite.
Yes, 35 cedis.
Yes.
Can expenditure. Okay. 35 cedis. The same driver. Now you can answer me. Yenya implemented 1.5 no. Yenya implemented 1 cedi no. Which means a buying channel 13 cedis, almost 14 cedis that because of fuel number 54 as against a year 67.5. It was almost 14 cedis that you implement you on a gallon no. So you need to 10 gallons are okay. 10 gallons are multiply 14 by 10. 140. So which means I say even every day, if the person is buying 10 gallons,
we now 140.
A banana man 140 Ghana cedis. Multiply that by 30. One man is 4,200.
Throughout the month.
No, so then we will make then we will make an argument. So if how many people buy 10 gallons, let's even make it basis for 5 gallons. So divide this by 2. So all your calculation it means every month 2,100. 2,100. Now sell 2,100 no. Ye 35 Ghana cedis for film. Ata ye 35 Ghana cedis.
2,650.
35 cedis. If you 2,100.
2,650.
No, so if you
I got 2,650.
No, I got 2,650. Yes. So 2,650 no. You are saying say no insignificant.
Okay.
Based on you Ata your argument now or then umeki. Also no insignificant. Until nipa no a justification to do that. When you do this, it will come back to you to say then the person is not justified at all.
Just as a cocoon and I come back to you. No?
So what I say, the person is not justified at all. You're talking about elasticity and inelastic.
Yeah.
A demand or supply or whatever. Share. O person who say every tax a very good taxer. Basically, we have two things. We have a progressive tax, okay, and we have a retrogressive tax. Now, obia oye abanye dwuma bia no, we classify that tax as progressive because a pay as you earn.
Yeah.
So basically, the tax that I pay somebody may not pay because of a differences in income. Now, when we are talking about a e-levy, are there any e-levy so absurd and then say not a regressive? Because what I say uskao, uniskao, a pay. Meanwhile, our tax system shouldn't be like that, but it should be on a progressive level.
All right, and
that is why anybody, I know any modicum of appreciation in terms of taxation. Rebecca Cho said it was absurd, it was nauseating, and it was just bad.
Thank you. Ma young go on to the phone as I come back to you. Na yemfa in city density mineral water super abedwaso to obi ankonko pebi say wo ye wedding do be odi we here nso wase eno any density natural mineral water ye wo 500 mm sachet water sachet ne ye wo 19.5 liter bottles ne bi ye wo number 27 New Road Tanoso Main Road and abefrey 0596604743 and 0208466256. Food and Drugs Authority AGN Atum. Anope Yanshe 0536304072 and 0322296342. Eno a number that to bit me after now so about Edumedius. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kayaso.
Kasa meet you.
Yo, Mamentia Jalon, Namentia Benia Tamafu. Mamentia as the Kasamwabu do assassinate 212. Kayaso, abaya ni timu odin pa ni ndisi aban. MPP won almost say almost the ties ku Ghana for Liberty FM. Omo ba ye no mbe yi level. Enne hwe petrol cash ye omo di aba. Enne hwe ni omo ekoso. Enti ndisi ni mo ade azuwa, no fa tira de neza. Enti ya sra aban no. That ties no anyu fi ho, na driver for so me asetu abuo. Nagana ni bia ho hare no no mutimu ojedodo oni ya menya juma.
All right, but that's Daniel don't want to join. I mean for 0536304072 Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho udini wasem
Hey, two say we there.
All right, you too.
E beda na bo you say the submission we dey make kama I say take pay asumpa na me blata no me blata FM. I say isi ano omu de o meka o. So the Ghana kono ye den ya witimi na obi awen ye nyina yenim papa na yenim bone aba no wo so no ba bia na patu da yenim ana ne so ke patu da na yenim ene ma papa na aba ne ye no mo ma ye nyina ye mo ma ne nku ya kana ma ye nyina be bla chewo because ade ne ye papa la so ka senya putu oga ma fo ni se be stre ye papa no men ka se papa senya ye nyina be mo ka senya e de ba bia e kono ana o ma no ye ho adwie e ska dwundula aba e so hu kura.
Okay, me da se nyame show. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho yenti wa udini wasem.
Pacha gurumani sai bobra.
Guruma kasa.
Yo wede mechia anapai na machia mu wafata o tupa kurunichana na pai. Na machia jolom. Machia wafata nso. Na eni se wafata dio bekna wa mtunu se ko pa ya fi asien kwa andi o pa andi si fi asien kwa no.
Liberty FM.
Ni fi asien kwa no fe na wonya botre. Ye pese ma ye jo mama. Odi 4 years e Ghana. Na ye hotoye. Okay. Wafata we odi na hodi na obehu kwa jo mama de Ghana be faso.
Medasiata. Gruma, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kayaso.
Yes, I'm Pacho Udin Wasem.
Pacho Osman Yukramukru.
Osman Yentio.
Kache you some jolom say Michiana pa. Damaho so Michiana. On say Kayaso de bia meka. Me say atama America Ghana for your hontoye.
Medasi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kayasu.
It is a.
Nehoye na oswe.
Me pacho ye ma yenti wa pay.
Mami cham ya be ma jewom. Mami cham e brata. Na brata ya oso ontinya ma se. Ene die ye wa jewom. Ana ni ya be ma jewom ma chire mu ama na te ase pa yi. Ya se na so eya ne de pa ba so o ka so boni nsem ama NDC a oba fi asema to no. Nti sa na obeye oba defend na Yes, share a man boo and you are John the man Mahama Ebuna. What a man boo? I can't say it. Can't say a man boo next said can't say it. Can't say a man boo next said do. Nagana for a bomb with them. Namugu to bomb fire. Abon Shirampayama. You are John the man Mahama near Brad Joe money Kofi Benta Munina. Senya member of by no show almost to say beya.
All right, Vem Medasi and pay anyone's audio. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me bacho dini wasem why?
Kazo after beni.
Okay, so it yo.
Yo, yada you asama fuasi. Na kuponshira no papa. Na mamentia you azika samwa bodu ewo asame so. Mamentia you ado harimu nyina. Na minua atama for abon ho modern papa na mini ejalo na no de papa ejalo kan yakupon ha ta say jalo pa de na no fa ho a ukura de akwa de BECHEM mini ejalo wa ka say na BECHEM radio ka say we so ka kokon ho say na de o de pen to na aka no de wa fa pen anto ho ho yakupon hu ye mobo na no kura e wo say da o say tipa kan yanka. All
right, yes, yeah, that's it. And I was also watching chain nano pay. Mammy Fawi, hello. Good morning.
Hi, morning.
Me pacho within was some why.
The from John Dawson, James Futa. Jam Joram, Yeda, so I see that a time of Eda was Sandro to Blabo Yobo, Kaka. Tema no say in Tiro, Amama Jinsun one a Fibiara and Robatis. Kukomo Mokotu, it is to come about it. Now, I didn't quit in a more Tiblamo and why I'm and this man and I am even a new Bokunsa. Mahama, now of Buma, near my own say, Nimboku.
All right, Memfa last call, Naminfa NC Awa. Say hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
The Pacho Udin was some why.
Oh, we are just to do Pia Kunamo.
Casa.
Yano Mommy. Now, Dollar Nakoya Bana. Everybody see what Banot Nakoya. I will be Akoya to care no divide. Language them. Catfellow. One country see what say. Yay, Cocoa for Yasi. And no, ye. Other or cars over 2 mama is 10 million. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in Syria no more. Catch this animal, say. And Oko, the boy, another bank of 2 mono. It's a chance to go Yama, Atona, na. Catch money, you say. Catch any Wunyamania, Yana, I have to answer what one headache. And I did play. It is and there's a man in the world, they were what? I had it about first man. Catch money. Catch what he said. The dollar said, "This is more. Why do you want to know? I'm not going to do so now. Or come on, Banyama. If you have a young man, you are going to mind you. You almost say, I will call you. Almost some day for your mom. Now, I be able to call you my.
All right, Medasi, Yemfazia, Yemfa of Rephobia, me had a friend for Ninasi, and Obia, Argentina, or the buyer, Obia, so dear, or the buyer, a year. Now, Jerome. The last person or Casa say or Casa be no matter that me who be maybe so. Randy, I'm a senior or Bah or the Nakunya by.
I thought that they be because apart from politics, you see Ujani Yamia or Shanasi. Me for once, I will tell you in all honesty, well, baby, I'm a dribia is by God. So near making Yanko Ponshemi. Randy and Fa na me jumpo. And to come. Now, do you know the funny aspect? Your bathroom sooner the story broke. You do him from Po. And so you do say B, he will say one of the regions, yeah. The first thing he asked